creeps, it's Cameron again, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about books, movies, writing, and all things spooky. On this episode of Library Macabre, I have a middle grade book review of City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. I have only ever read one of Victoria Schwab's books, and that is The Archived. I read this a few years ago and really enjoyed it, and I've been wanting to read more of her work ever since then. Unfortunately, I just really haven't had a chance to until now. While The Archived is a YA book, City of Ghosts, the first book in the Cassidy Blake series, is a middle grade urban fantasy series with some spookier elements. The story follows Cassidy Blake, who once drowned to death, but she was revived by the ghost of a young boy, and ever since then the two of them have been best friends. But he isn't the only spirit that Cassidy can see. Ever since she died, she has been able to peek beyond the veil into the world of ghosts. Now, this is appropriate considering her parents are literal ghost hunters that just began filming their own reality TV show. Upon starting this book, I was immediately reminded of the Past Midnight series by Mara Pernhagen. Now, this is a YA series that is all about a girl whose parents are ghost hunters on TV. So there's quite a bit of a resemblance here. City of Ghosts plot is not the most original. It has been done before. Fortunately, however, Schwab's writing carries the novel beyond the mundane, crafting a story that is the best of its kind. City of Ghosts is simply a fun, cozy little read, and it moves along at a brisk, even pace. And also, it presents the reader with plenty of ghostly scenes, which is the most important thing. These scenes are spooky, but they're not too spooky for a middle grade audience, so if you want to get this book for your kids, don't worry about them getting too scared. It's not really a scary book, it's just a nice, eerie little adventure. If I would have read this as a kid, I would have loved every second of it. And I still did, even as an adult. Victoria Schwab never talks down to her audience, making this a book that most adults will enjoy if they aren't afraid of being seen with a children's book. The only complaint that I would have about City of Ghosts is the villain. I didn't find her very scary or interesting, and I feel like she was defeated a little bit too easily at the end. If she actually was defeated, a lot of these middle grade books do tend to follow the formula of Harry Potter. So, at the end of each Harry Potter book, Voldemort comes back. I don't know if that's going to be the case with the villain of this book, of this series. Maybe she'll come back in the second book. Maybe the second book will have a completely new villain. I'm not sure. But personally, I kind of hope it's a new villain because I just didn't find this one to be very intriguing. But overall, I thought City of Ghosts was a really fun book and a great start to the Cassidy Blake series. So if you would like to order a copy of this book or order one for your kids, I will leave a link down below in the graveyard. Thank you all so much for watching this review, and I will see you in the next one. Later, creeps.